So the Western pathology, pneumonia, seen in TCM as wind warmth. So initially there's going to be an attack of wind warmth, and in that attack you would have common symptoms like a cough or shortness of breath, laboured breathing, wheezing, distension, pain of the chest. So this is, we've attacked the way level with wind heat attack. So that can be during spring, so that would be wind warmth, and then it can also be during winter, which would be winter warmth. And so we're at the way level, and next it would go to chi level before going to construction and blood in the 4 level systems. Guo Hui, in his book Warm Pathogen Diseases, prescribed for the initial attack yin chia san, and then also sanju yin. So the difference between those two is the sanju yin actually has shinren in it, so that's going to deal with the cough. It also has sangye in it, which makes it sanju yin, but that's imperative because that clears the lung law channels to get rid of the heat out of the throat. So sangye plus shinren actually work together as a duiyao. So a little passage out of Materia Medica from Bensky et al. So sangye is bittersweet, cold, light, clearing and dispersing, and we talked about shinren before. Descends lung qi, so they basically harmonize that qi. They moderate each other's movements. They also have a moistness to them as well, so instead of clearing and drying, they actually don't damage yin, as opposed to yin xia san, which is going to go for predominantly sore throat syndrome. Sinu and Floors, they've actually looked at this at the chi level, where it's not just lung anymore, but the stomach is involved, and there's indication of the tongue being quite red and having a yellow coat. So Guahui also prescribes Ma Xing Shigao tongue. Sinu and Floors actually have modified that, so it's Ma Xing Shogun Tang Jiawei. So the base of all of these, except for the non-modified Ma Xing Shogun Tang, is Lian Chao Jiageng Gansao for releasing the exterior. Yin Chia San and Sanju Yin also have Bohe as a common element as well. It would help the eyes, and Juhua would help the eyes in Sanju Yin as well. So Ma Xing Shegan Tang Jiawei, it has the Xingren in it, but it's also the unmodified formula has Ma Huang and Shigao. So Shigao is very cold, and then Ma Huang is opening the pores and usually to release a pathogen through the pores. But this time, in this situation, it's going to release heat through the pores in conjunction with Shigao. Shigao is purging, you can purge fire out of the lung and the stomach. It also has Balangen, Huan Qin, Gualo and Sun Bai Pi, and that's going to loosen the phlegm in the chest and in the lung and clear the lung.